Hi everyone. Today I discuss the one of the reaction of organic chemistry that is very important. This is the Reimer Tiemann reaction. So in this lecture I will discuss some important points related to Reimer Tiemann reaction. So what is Reimer Tiemann reaction? In this whole lecture, I will discuss Reimer Tiemann reaction. First of all, I'll tell that Reimer Tiemann reaction is the reaction with phenol which behaves as a substrate. So, in this reaction, phenol works as a substrate plus and reagent present in this reaction CHCl3, that is chloroform, and this reaction is performed in presence of base. So in this reaction two products are formed which is isomers, that is ortho-salicylaldehyde and one is salicylaldehyde. So, in this reaction, two products are formed. This one is the salicylaldehyde, and one is para product. So, I will discuss the mechanism of this reaction, how this reaction performs actually. So this reaction occurs in 3 steps. So with detail I discuss the mechanism. So in first step, what happens in first step? Step first, there is a generation of electrophile, and how electrophile is generated, that is, we have taken the chloroform, and in chloroform we all know that Cl has a strong inductive effect. By this strong inductive effect, carbon acquires the partial positive charge, that is very large, and in presence of strong base OH negative that behaves as a acidic hydrogen. This is acidic hydrogen, and OH negative will abstract acidic hydrogen. Then this intermediate is formed. Carbon acquires the negative charge because H positive released from here, because H2 is released here, OH negative from this one and H positive from this one. So product is Cl2 Cl3 negative, and we well known that Cl is the very good living group. So in this phenomena Cl negative releases. So Cl negative releases. When Cl negative releases, then C acquires, C will becomes the neutral, and one lone pair will intact, will be retained as the initial. So this one is our intermediate, which is known as dichlorocarbene. This is the dichlorocarbene. So it works as a electrophile. Everyone knows that carbon has a lone pair, and everyone knows this does not complete its octet. So electrophile will generate. Dichlorocarbene works as a electrophile. So in first step, electrophile has been generated. Now our second step is everyone knows in every reaction what happens. What happens in every step? Everyone knows that when electrophile is generated, then electrophile will attack on substrate. Our substrate in this reaction is phenol. So how reaction will perform? Phenol, in phenol, oxygen contains the two lone pair. Now, this is our electrophile, generated electrophile in this reaction. Everyone knows that oxygen of phenol is in conjugation with pi bond. Now lone pair moves in this direction and pi bond breaks in this direction. I will perform the first product in this reaction, that is ortho-salicylaldehyde. Para-salicylaldehyde will also perform in same way. So in this carbon, that carbon acquires the negative charge and this is the electrophile. This is the electrophile. So this carbon negative charge will attack on this carbon. So in this step, we said that oxygen acquires the positive charge. Oxygen acquires the positive charge and there it is a double bond. Now what happens? This bond is here, Cl is here and Cl is here. Now this carbon also has a one hydrogen atom, or carbon, and carbon acquires the negative charge. Now this carbon acquires the negative charge. Please see in this step, this phenol has lost its aromaticity. So loss of aromaticity, everyone knows that loss of aromaticity. This one is the very slow step, because loss of aromaticity means reaction proceeds in that way where aromaticity is loses. So everyone knows that this will be a slow step, and you know that chemical kinetics, everyone have studied. Slow step will be our rate determining step. So in this step, and this is the slow step, and now what will be our next step? So loss of aromaticity occurs in the first step. In second step, what should happen? What should be happen? Aromaticity will retain. How aromaticity will retain? This hydrogen, if H positive will lose from here and acquired by C negative, this carbon acquires the negative charge and this bond moves towards the oxygen atom. Now this carbon contains the positive charge. This positive and negative becomes the double bond, and this is the first step. In this first step, this is the first step, and this is the gain of aromaticity. This is the gain of aromaticity, and our product will formed in this reaction is this is the gain of aromaticity. In this OH will come and Cl is here and Cl is here. Now our product still now has been obtained. What will be in the next step? Step third is there. In this third step, everyone knows that Cl in presence of strong base. So there is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. So second step, product formed in this, the intermediate formed in second step, that is the OH, and here Cl. Now in presence of strong base, both the Cl are substituted by OH. So in this step, OH is here, carbon, and this one is the OH, and this one is the OH, and one hydrogen is here. Sorry, I forget mention here hydrogen atom. There is a hydrogen atom is here. Now everyone knows that one carbon can't hold two OH. So there is a loss of water molecules from this species. So our desired product has been obtained, that is ortho-salicylaldehyde. This one is our product. So I think everyone have understood the reaction, Reimer Tiemann reaction. So in this reaction, one important point is that in the reaction, which one intermediate is formed, and our intermediate is dichlorocarbene. So in the JEE, how question can be asked from us? So question is related in this reaction. There will be a questions. There are many questions asked in this type of reaction. I will study how I will discuss the different types of question which has been asked in the JEE. So I think everything has been cleared by me. I think everyone have understood the reaction. Now can I rub the reaction and clear that how which type of questions asked by this type of reaction. So questions asked by this topic is that the question just how which type of questions asked by in this reaction problems. First problem just I asked to you. First I write here problems and you pause the video, then solve, and after that come then check are you right or not. So questions asked in this reaction, that is, this is the phenol, and reaction C, CH, Cl, Br and F plus N plus KOH. What will be our desired product? So product is formed the same, that is ortho-salicylaldehyde. My question is in this reaction, my question is what is the intermediate? My question is what is the intermediate formed in this reaction? What is the intermediate form in this reaction? Intermediate form in this reaction. So everyone pause the video and solve the problem. I think everyone has solved the problem. So intermediate is formed in this reaction is answer is C, Cl and F. So I think everyone knows how this intermediate is formed, because you know that first acidic hydrogen is removed in this step. Answer solution is there CCl, yeah, this is here Br and F. OH negative firstly released H positive from here. Here is the Cl, Br and F. Everyone knows that Br is the very good living group. Carbon contains the negative charge, and everyone knows the Br is the very good living group. So our intermediate is Cl and F. So this is our intermediate. Product is the same. I think product will formed by everyone. Product is same. OH is here and CHO is here. This one is the ortho-salicylaldehyde and para-salicylaldehyde. So how another type of question is formed? There is a topic just like miscellaneous Reimer Tiemann reaction. I asked the very simple Reimer Tiemann reaction which is formed by the phenol. So Reimer Tiemann reaction form miscellaneous Reimer Tiemann reaction is that. So I will explain you the miscellaneous Reimer Tiemann reaction. So firstly I have to remove that question. So our topic is same Reimer Tiemann reaction but miscellaneous Reimer Tiemann reaction. So my heading is miscellaneous Reimer Tiemann reaction. Miscellaneous Reimer Tiemann reaction. Miscellaneous Reimer Tiemann reaction. Reimer Tiemann reaction. In this reaction, our reagent is same. In this reaction, our reagent is same, but substrate will be changed. So substrate is the just like substrate is the different. Substrate is that one. This one is the substrate. This one is the substrate. This one will be our substrate. So this reaction performed with chloroform in presence of strong base. So in this reaction, product formed is the chloropenzene. So how product is formed, everyone is astonished how this reaction is performed. This is the same substrate, this is the same reagent, and KOH base is the same, and reaction performed is Reimer Tiemann reaction. Reaction is the Reimer Tiemann reaction. So in reaction, mechanism performed by this reaction is in the first step. Everyone knows in the first step, the intermediate form will be same, that is dichlorocarbene. So in first step, intermediate is formed. I think everyone knows how intermediate is formed. So I can directly write it, CHCl3 plus KOH will react to form dichlorocarbene. I think everyone understood how intermediate is formed. In this second step, what will happen? Let us see this hydrogen. In the second step, what will happen in second step? This one is the carbon atom, and here is the hydrogen. So I think everyone knows that this hydrogen is acidic hydrogen. Everyone knows that this one is the acidic hydrogen. How this is acidic hydrogen? Because when this hydrogen is removed, carbon contains the negative charge, and after gaining negative charge, this ring contains 6 pi electrons. After containing 6 pi electrons, everyone knows that this follows Huckel's rule. Cyclic molecule, there is a conjugation and planar and follow the Huckel's rule. So this becomes the aromatic compound, which is more stable, and this will be stable after removing hydrogen atom. So this becomes the acidic hydrogen atom. This is the stable. This is very stable. How this is very stable? Because this attains the aromatic character. How this reaction is performed? Aromatic character. This is the aromatic character. So in this reaction, what will happen? This substrate is there, CH, this one is the double bond, and this contains the negative charge, and chloroform and dichlorocarbene, which is our intermediate formed in this reaction. And everyone knows that the carbene, in carbene, first one orbital contains its lone pair and another orbital is empty. So in this reaction, carbon contains 4 orbitals, 2 orbitals forms the sigma bond, and one orbital contains the pi, one orbital contains the lone pair, and one orbital is empty. So this behaves as a electrophile. This is the electrophile. How this reaction is performed? This pi bond will break in this direction. If pi bond breaks in this direction, this becomes the negative charge, and negative charge means it contains the lone pair, and it will make bond with this empty orbitals. There will be an overlapping, and this will form bond with this carbon atom, and this lone pair, because there is a deficiency, this contains the positive charge, and this lone pair will form bond with that carbon atom. So there is a species formed, which is that one. There is a species formed is in this way. This contains the negative charge, and this one is the double bond, and this one is the carbon atom. This one is the carbon atom. This one is the carbon atom, and here carbon atom. This one is the Cl and Cl, and this one is the Cl and Cl. Everyone knows this one is the three-membered ring. Three-membered ring means it is very highly unstable. So what will be the next step? In the next step, what will happen? In the next step, this one will be our next step. So in the next step, this negative charge will form here, and one pi bond will become here, and one pi bond will become here double bond, and one Cl negative lose from that direction. So in this way I will form the same bond as it in this one. So one bond is here and one bond is here and one double bond is here. This one is the bond and this one is the bond, and one is the bond here and one is the bond here, where here is the, now here is the double bond and now here is the double bond, and one, this one is the carbon, this one is the carbon. If you found any mistake, you can give it the numbers. I will give it a 1 number, 2 number, 3 number, 4 number, 5 number, 6 number. Now will become a 6 number ring. That one is our 2 number, this one is 1 number carbon, 2 number carbon, 3 number carbon, and this one is the 4 number carbon, this one is the 5 number carbon, this one is the 6 number carbon, and 1 number carbon will form bond with the 6 number carbon. So 1 number carbon contains now the 1 chlorine atom. I can write it as same, this one is the fluorobenzene. Can I write it in this way? This is the very simplest way to write. This one is the fluorobenzene. So there are few questions related to Reimer Tiemann reaction. So everyone pause the video, first solve that questions, then I will write the solutions of these questions here. So firstly pause that video and solve all the questions. I think everyone has solved the questions. Now we'll check here what will be the product. So in this reaction, the product is that one, product is the fluorobenzene. So everyone I think knows that how product is formed. I have explained you the mechanism. In this reaction, again in this reaction the product form is the fluorobenzene. Same reaction performed, and here is another same reaction performed. In this reaction, here is the product formed is nitrogen here, and this one double bond, double bond, double bond, and fluorine will come here. So fluorine, not a fluorine here, sorry, there is not a fluorine, there is a chlorine here. I think everyone knows how product is formed. Everyone knows that the here what will happen, what has been done here, there is a carbon formed and carbon bond formed. This bond will come here and this carbon makes that bond with another carbon. I think everyone have understood how reaction mechanism is formed. I will explain you here now. This is our product, this is our substrate, nitrogen and this nitrogen, and everyone knows that the this one is the carbon, this one is the carbon, this one is the lone pair, and this contains the empty orbital. So in this step, what has been done here, what would have been done here? Now there is a concept here in this reaction. In this reaction, try to understand that one is the species performed in this step. Double bond is here, and this one single bond, and this one is the bond, and Cl. C1 is the here, and Cl is here, and Cl is here. Now I think everyone knows that this pi bond, now this is the hydrogen here. Now this is the hydrogen, and hydrogen will remove from here. This contains the negative charge. Hydrogen is here. The hydrogen is hydrogen. I think hydrogen is here. This contains the negative charge, and this is the negative charge. Two lone pair here. This comes here, and this comes here, and Cl negative will remove from here. So I think product will be the same. Nitrogen, the carbon directly connected with nitrogen. The carbon directly connected with nitrogen, and this carbon, and means if I will give number 1 nitrogen, 2 this one, and third this one. So I think third carbon, 2 nitrogen will contains the chlorine. I think it is same that it is the same that one will be the nitrogen atom, second one this is the carbon, and third one this carbon. So in this same reaction, product formed in this reaction, that is nitrogen contains the 1 number, 2 number, 3 number will form fluorine. Now in this reaction same, this carbon contains the 1 number, 2 number, 3 number. So 3 number contains the chlorine atom. So in this reaction 3 number carbon contains there one is again 6 membered ring will form. I think everyone knows how 6 member is formed. This one is the 6 membered ring is formed, and here is the double bond, and third, this one is the first number carbon, second number carbon, third number carbon. It contains the chlorine, and in this reaction there is the product formed is, this one is the 6-membered ring, there is the 6-membered ring, and again this forms the 6-membered ring. This contains the first number, second number, and third number. Third number will get the fluorine here. So there is a 6-membered ring here, and nitrogen is here, and now double bond is here, double bond is here, and 1, 2, 3. This contains the fluorine atom. So in this reaction, how Reimer-Tiemann reaction has been performed? Now everyone knows that in this Reimer-Tiemann reaction, our product is ortho and para product. Now in this reaction, ortho sites are also blocked and para sites are also blocked. And in this reaction, ortho sites are also blocked. Now our intermediate, that is chloroform, will attack this para position of this ring. So product formed here is, in this reaction, product form is the salicylaldehyde. So which type of CHO group is in this, where the here at what position, at which carbon CHO will attach. So in this phenol ring, this carbon has blocked, ortho sites are blocked, para sites are blocked, and in this ring ortho sites are also blocked. So here is the site available for the attack formation. So in this reaction, all sites are blocked. In this reaction, all will be the same, and CHO will attack in that position. So CH, and in this reaction CHO will be here.